Welcome back to the channel. We didn't have a lot of vlog footage from last week, but we did shoot a little bit of footage, so we'll show that to you right now, and then we'll start our week. It's Monday, and getting our furnace replaced today. And here's what it looks like now. It's in this little room off the side of the bedroom, and a lot of noise this morning, and we're even being quiet because it's so noisy. And there's the opening to the outside. It's quite a breeze.
Yeah, nice day out there.
Yeah, nice day.
I don't know. I guess I'm worried because this is the part that's broken. I think it's still in there.
Oh, maybe they do that part next. Now we just have a big hole in our apartment wall.
Yeah. I guess before when we talked about it, they said they wouldn't have to take the whole cabinet out, but I guess because they're replacing the whole furnace, they did.
There's the new unit. We're getting used to our HVAC being back on again. I just noticed on the, I was on Facebook, and I noticed on the Kino Lorber website that they updated their cover photo, and it looked to me to be a screenshot from one of the airport movies, maybe Airport 77. Everybody was very excited about that in the comments, that maybe there's a 4K coming for Airport 77. I think one of the disaster movies. There were a lot of disaster movies in the 70s. I guess maybe throughout the decades. But I was pretty excited to see that today. So, aren't you excited to see the Airport movie? I have all the Blu-rays for the Airport movies, I think, too.
Oh,
but
yeah.
So, but it was great to see people. I love seeing people excited about physical media, and it's fun when a company like Kino Lorber does that, and just as kind of a teaser to something new they have coming out. So anyway, I thought that was pretty cool, and we just got back from the store. I think we got some footage of the store too, right? Some holiday. It's holiday all over the place over there, right?
Yeah, they hung a very large wreath outside.
There's a wreath outside.
There's Christmas trees in the lobby. And
yeah.
I think that's pretty much it. But and there's wrapping paper.
Wrapping paper, plenty of wrapping paper, plenty of trees, right? Weren't there some trees outside? Did you say that?
Yeah.
You just said there's trees outside and I missed that?
Yeah.
Okay, we can cut this. It's Monday and we're sitting here in the office and Jesse's here.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, I'm here. And over the last week and over the weekend, we've been, I would say, binge watching Downton Abbey.
Yeah.
And really enjoying it. I've already seen it, but we've been watching like 3 or 4 episodes at a time, which is pretty unusual for us, especially for 1-hour episodes, or like if you watch a season finale of Downton Abbey, it's an hour and a half.
Yeah. So, well, we should say that we watched the season 1 together a while ago, a long time ago. Probably like a year ago or something. And then we had been hoping to get back into it, but we realized that we're about halfway through season 2.
Yeah.
So we ended up trying the rest of season 2, and then we watched the half of season 2 over 2 days, and then we watched all of season 3 over 2 days.
Over the weekend.
Yeah.
I thought, for some reason, we tried to do this a year ago at least. We tried to start it again around this time, and we weren't into it. But now, for some reason, we're very much into it. And I'm sure we'll finish the series in the next month or so, probably.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're looking forward to watching these, which I haven't seen these yet. Downton Abbey, the motion picture, which reminds me of Star Trek, the motion picture.
Yeah.
And we talked about, I don't know how many movies are called Downton Abbey, the motion picture.
The motion.
We know it's a motion picture, right? Anyway.
I just wonder, as opposed to what?
Downton Abbey, the movie. And then, of course, we have this one, Downton Abbey, A New Era. So we have 2 movies to watch. And I just read last week that there's another movie coming out in 2025.
Yeah, I think that...
Which is pretty good.
You learned that there's another movie coming, and we're like, well, maybe we should watch the show. And then we just got so invested. Yeah.
So that's our update for Monday. We'll have, we're going to be, I think, filming a little bit each day this week and have a nice long vlog for you all.
Yeah. We kind of paused our Star Trek watching because we're Downton Abbey.
Because we're watching Downton Abbey. But maybe we'll slow it down a little bit. I always say we're going to slow it down, and then I feel like do you want to watch 3 hours of Downton Abbey? Okay.
But it doesn't feel like 3 hours. That's the problem. It's like we sit down to watch like one episode, and then depending on how the episode ends, we're like, you want to watch the next one? And then we see what time it is.
Yeah.
We're like, I've got time for one more. And then we end up watching, 4 episodes in a day.
And of course, I've seen it before, so I'm trying not to spoil it for you. But I did know what happened.
I've seen like pieces of it.
Yeah, I think you remember pieces of it.
You were watching it while I had something else I had to do. Yeah. So I remember seeing or hearing about parts of it and seeing parts of it, but I hadn't watched it from, I hadn't watched a full episode.
Anyway, we're excited about it. Let us know in the comments what you're watching. This is what we're going to probably be watching. We are on season 8 of Friends. I think we're halfway through season 8, so we got a couple more, seasons there. But I'm surprised we're watching, so many shows now. I think we're watching more shows than I'm watching movies. That's the other thing. I have to get back to watching movies. I have other movies that I would like to see, and probably getting ready for at some point my best. I really want to try to do a best movies of 2024. All the movies that I've seen. I haven't seen a lot of movies in 2024, current movies, I mean, from the year, but I kind of want to do a best of video at the end of the year. So we'll see what happens with that. Maybe I haven't seen enough movies to even make a best of. I'm not really sure, but I have seen some really good ones. So that'd be fun to talk about those. We were just looking online this morning and found this. I was reading an article about this too, where you could get the National Theater at home, and we just happened to load I didn't even know there was a Roku app for this, but it looks pretty good. And the subscription, I think, for the year or monthly is $12.99 a month, but it's I think $120 or something. Wasn't it $120?
It's like $120 or $130. It's something like if you subscribe for the year, you get 12 months of content for the price of 10 months.
For the price of 10 months. So, but this looks pretty good though. I mean.
Sorry.
But it's got little previews of what's coming soon. But they have plays like Macbeth and Vanya and a lot of classic plays for the most part. The Crucible, Frankenstein, which I know you wanted to see, right?
Yeah, when we were talking about Frankenstein like months ago, and I looked online and saw that Benedict Cumberbatch was the creature, and I was like, oh, that's really interesting. I wonder if we could see that. And I didn't see anywhere to see it, but I guess you can see it here.
Yeah, I mean, I love live theater, and we just don't have a chance to go see it that often, but I thought this is really interesting. And we also have talked about this before, where I wish more theaters did this, because not everyone can get to the theater. So this is a way to enjoy the experience without going to the theater. As much as I would love to do that, we just don't have any. I mean, we have some theaters close to us, but these are some old classics too. Hedda Gabler and A View from the Bridge, Romeo and Juliet, a lot of Shakespeare on here too. So I guess if you're a fan of Shakespeare, you can see some Shakespeare at home, which is nice. The Seagull, also a Chekhov play. King Lear with Ian McKellen. So I think this is something we're thinking about. I think I mentioned on the channel before too that I generally like to watch more theatrical type things or plays on film at this time of year. Actually, I like to watch it, any time of year, but I seem to be more interested around this time of year. So I don't know. What do you think? We'll probably get this. I feel like.
I think so, because we've looked into. There's like a local, like the off-Broadway, in a nearby city, but they have, I think, only like 4 or 5 shows for a season. I would guess like a season maybe is only like 4 shows, and it's much more expensive, and you have to go in to see it, which I mean, obviously, like, seeing it on stage is better than seeing a recording, but this is very convenient to see some names that we know doing things we haven't seen.
Also, I like it because this is a way to give to the arts and give to the theater, which I like. So, and again, it doesn't seem like a lot of musicals on here too, but it's, these are all pretty serious plays.
Yeah, I guess it's just plays.
A lot of plays. I thought I saw Peter Pan or something was on there. Antony and Cleopatra. A lot of Shakespeare too. Yeah, As You Like It. So anyway, we'll give this one some thought and let you know what we decide to do. We're getting ready for the holidays, so I thought I'd do a little overview of our little holiday section here of movies. We keep most of the holiday movies together, but you can see here we've got A Christmas Story and Bad Santa, The Holiday, The Santa Claus Steelbook, It's a Wonderful Life in a couple different formats, Holiday Inn, Home Alone, Christmas Vacation, Scrooged, A Christmas Carol, It's a Very Merry Muppet Christmas. Four Christmas is one of our favorites. I've got a few up here that I need to create some room for. The Holdovers, of course, one of my favorite movies from last year. Coraline, The Family Man, The Night Before, Arthur Christmas, Jingle All the Way, The Grinch, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. There's two versions of that. I kept the one with the this is probably one of the first DVDs that I got. This one, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, with the flip cover here. The Muppet Christmas Carol, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Then we have The Year Without a Santa Claus. We have the Christmas, all the original Christmas specials. This is the Blu-ray upgrade for those. Frosty the Snowman. Then I have Frozen on Steelbook, and then Frozen 2, Scrooge, all the Die Hard movies. This is the Peanuts Holiday Collection. And we got Christmas with the Cranks, Love Actually. Then I love these 4 film favorites collections too. This has Christmas Carol, Christmas in Connecticut, Boys Town, and The Singing Nun. And then I've upgraded a couple of these too, but this one has All Mine to Give, It Happened on Fifth Avenue, Holiday Affair, and Blossoms in the Dust. One of my favorite Christmas movies, Miracle on 34th Street, is here too, and the Blu-ray upgrade. The original DVD was probably one of the first ones I picked up. An Elf on DVD and Blu-ray, SpongeBob Christmas, SNL Christmas, The Polar Express, the Ron Howard Grinch Who Stole Christmas, and that's about it for the Christmas area. And of course, I mentioned the Downton Abbeys. We have the Downton Abbeys up here too, and then I've got some of these other holiday type movies like When Harry Met Sally, and 200 Cigarettes, kind of New Year's Eve things, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, more of a Thanksgiving thing. So this is kind of this is the little holiday section. Let me know what your favorite holiday movie is too in the comments below, but I'll probably do a more formal collection tour for this area, but I thought I would just show this in the vlog so you get an idea of where we keep all our holiday movies.
Oh, this looks terrible. Cool. There we go. All right, go ahead.
So we just watched the first 2 episodes of St. Denis Medical, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's good.
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it's sort of like The Office, but there are some redeeming qualities for the characters, and a couple of more dramatic things happen in the episodes, but really entertaining. First 2 episodes, I think, were just arrived today, or just released today.
Yeah.
And I liked it. I mean, I hope it continues. What did you think?
Yeah, I think it's good. It's a lot like The Office. It's like Parks and Rec, kind of like Superstore a little bit, but we didn't watch a ton of Superstore. I think it's good.
Yeah, so we'll give it a chance. This is on Peacock. It's a Peacock original, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, very good. at Cheesecake Factory, and we learned from another YouTube channel that the camera eats first. So this is our house salad that we got. We're just getting a salad and a burger because we're taking a trip to Barnes & Noble today. So we thought we need to get some lunch before, so we can have the energy
to get
some books and movies if they have any here.
That's right.
I'm still looking for the 50th anniversary of Jaws. So this is our house salad. Looks good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice burger and fries. I'm waiting on some ketchup.
Is this the factory burger with cheese?
Is this an old-fashioned burger?
Old-fashioned burger with cheese?
Yeah.
What's the price?
Yeah.
Cut in half.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's that? As you can see, our Barnes & Noble had quite a lot of Criterions, and they even had a little sale rack out front, which you can see in the video. But we did notice, too, that some of the 4Ks were in these cases that I hadn't seen before at the store, and the Blu-rays were just out, but the 4Ks were in these lockable cases, which I'm assuming you would take to the register so they could unlock. So that's the first time I've seen anything like that at the store. So we rarely go out to eat, but today we went out to eat Cheesecake Factory, which was pretty good. What did you think of Cheesecake Factory today?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. We ordered the house salad, which we showed in the video, and which was okay. I ordered Thousand Island dressing. I'm not sure why I did that, but dressing seemed a little odd. I don't know. What did you think of the dressing? Was it okay? Because that's the first time you had Thousand Island, or one of the first times, right?
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was okay. I didn't expect it to have bits in it.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was going to be like a store-bought kind of thing, but it seems like they made their own there. But and then we split the old-fashioned burger, or the factory burger.
I think it's the old-fashioned burger, which is really good. Which is
really good, right? With some cheese on it, and we split it in half, and that was perfect. It was a perfect amount.
Yeah, and their fries are good.
It was really, yeah. And even when we were looking through the menu, that seemed like a good idea, just to split things, which we usually do. But I was surprised that it was just over $50. I mean, that's why we don't go out that much.
Yeah, a burger,
anymore.
Fries, a salad, and 2 iced teas with tip was like $54.
Yeah. So, but I mean, we had a good time. We rarely do it, so it was fun to go out.
Yeah.
And then we went to Barnes & Noble, which was fun too. Which we got some things. I'll probably I'll do a haul video for that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I think we'll just share. I think we've shared like a little bit.
Yeah, we'll share a little bit. And we also went to Trader Joe's, which we rarely go, and we're really surprised with Trader Joe's because for a little bit over $50, you can get a couple of bags of groceries, which seems amazing to me. Every time we go there, we're so surprised.
Yeah.
That it's only a little over $50, and so we'll show some of those desserts when we get back home.
Yeah,
well,
definitely.
I mean desserts. That's most of what we got.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we went to Trader Joe's and we got some. What did we get? We got some Scandinavian tidings. These are all the. These are like gummy candies.
Yeah, like holiday
gummies. And we got Many Things snack mix. We were just looking at the Chex Mix in Wegmans, and then we saw this one for some reason, and this one has Chex Mix and peanuts in it and pretzels and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I guess it says that up there, right? It says it's got white honey roasted
peanuts,
spicy
honey butter cereal
squares, corn sticks, pretzels, and savory bread shapes. And then these are the ones you like, right? These are the
super sour Scandinavian swimmers. Those are very good.
Yeah. And then we also got the there was the last one of these. This is the Chantilly cream vanilla bean mini sheet cake, which we like, which we've only had one time. Of course, we won't have it all, all at once. We just have like a row at a time, I think. And then these also, which are really good. They had a lot of these too. The gingerbread sandwich cookies.
They're so good.
They are really good.
So that's our Trader Joe's haul.
That's our little Trader Joe's haul. After 3 trips to Barnes & Noble, we finally found the Jaws 50th Anniversary Edition. And I just read Jaws last year. I'd read it many years ago, but I read it again. And I was just looking for the extra content here. In addition to Wendy Benchley's foreword, this edition features bonus content from Peter Benchley's archives, including the manuscript's original type title page, a brainstorming list of possible titles, a letter from Benchley to film producer David Brown with candid feedback on the movie adaptation, and excerpts from Benchley's book Shark Trouble, highlighting the first-hand account of writing Jaws, selling it to Universal Studios, and working with Steven Spielberg. So I have I was reading another version over the summer, and we were looking for this so many times. We went to our Barnes & Noble that's closer to us, and eventually had to go to the Barnes & Noble that's about 40 minutes away. So happy I picked this up. I'm happy they had it in the store, and I can add it to my Jaws collection.